Alright, you may now kiss your wife. I didn't say bride, I said wife. No. See, don't kiss her like your bride. Kiss her like your wife. So you may now kiss your wife. They are not agreed though. If you don't kiss her, we're not going there. Kiss your bride, kiss your wife, kiss your wife.
They are shy.
We are beginning to kiss.
Please don't clean our makeup now.
Hi guys. Hey guys. Hi guys. Hi guys. Who sprays perfume when I'm doing videos? Because I do. Makes me feel like, I know you can't smell it, but you can smell. Anyway, hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Rachel Biogana, a YouTuber shooting from Warri, Delta State, Nigeria. Sorry, my name is Rachel Biogana Desi. First time I've come in, welcome. If it's not, please come back again. This perfume is really nice. I got it from, I don't know a company, name, like a business name, but I would put a Instagram. I'll put an Instagram and so I want to talk about, I've had few friends ask me since after the wedding how we're able to achieve such a small white wedding. And I thought, okay, very few friends, so I'm not forming you guys have been asking me. No, I'm just saying I had people really actually like, Rachel, someone even told me that, oh, there's no way we're going to achieve this now. When we achieve it, I should come back and show him how we did it. So this video is me trying to say how we did it. Okay? It's not going to be a one-part video. When I tried shooting it before, it was like 2-3 parts because only the number one reason it was one full video. I tried to rush it, but nah, let's just take it fully. There are different reasons why anybody wants a small wedding, but I think the major reason is finance, especially if you are not a rich kid, or if you were not born with a silver spoon. If you are paying for your wedding and you are still in that place where you are trying to get your life together, money is one of the reasons why people want small weddings. For us, money was a reason. Two, for me, too much people was a reason for me. I felt like it would be hard for my wedding to be intimate if I had so many people, especially people that I did not know or people that I was not really close to. I wanted to be able to relax and dance with my husband and just, be with him and be with my friends, and be able to move around the way I wanted to for my wedding. And if I had so many faces from people that I did not know or people that I knew, but we're not so close anymore, I knew them a long time ago, it was going to be very tacky. So that's another reason why people want a small wedding. So this video is going to really help you in trying to plan your intimate small wedding. And also, if what you really want, for some people, it's not how to plan a small wedding. Some people might just be how to get what you want for your wedding. As a Nigerian, that's very important because a lot of Nigerians don't get what they want for their wedding. They get what their family wants. So if you're getting married soon or you will get married in the future and just want to know, and you already have plans not to do the conventional kind of wedding, then this video is for you. So some few disclaimers. If you want a lavish wedding, lavish wedding, Lebanese wedding, you want birds to fly, you want 1,000 people wedding, I beg you, and you can afford it, or you have people that can afford it, by all means, why not? If not, so this is not a bash at big weddings because people are always going to be different and we all have different account balances. So do you, but this is for people who really are trying to cut costs to do what they want for their wedding, to have a small wedding, majorly to have a small wedding, or they're trying to break some conventional molds and do a different kind of wedding. Now, the first thing that we did that helped us have a 100-man wedding as Nigerians with Nigerian parents is that we were independent. This point has nothing whatsoever to do with the wedding process. Like, where I want to marry your daddy. No. I left the house quite early. When I was in university, I was already very, breaking out a bit. Then, after law school, 2017, I moved out of the house. My parents were in my hometown, my village, and I moved to Warri. And no, I didn't move to stay with family, though I had 2 aunties I could stay with. I stayed with friends, caught up with friends for a while, stayed with my pastors for a while, then I started staying on my own. I had a roommate for a while, then I started to stay on my own. So that's like my 4 years accommodation journey before I got married. It wasn't me moving out was not the mark of my independence. It was the fact that over the years, right from my university days, my parents had begun to, they were in a place where, they're in a place where they trust my decision-making process because they've been seeing it for years, and I mean from my university days. I didn't wake up one day and just said, hey guys, I'm going to have a 100 wedding, and there's nothing. Actually, it was even an 18-man wedding. The remaining 20 people were like kids of our sisters, like, so our immediate family, because of course we couldn't bargain that, which is another thing I'm going to say. But so it was majorly an 18-man wedding plus, 20 kids and people working to 100. So I didn't wake up one day and say, hey guys, I'm going to have a 100-man wedding, whatever you do, regardless of whether I was paying for the wedding or not. So a lot of times we think that because we have money to pay for the wedding, it's a good time to now. Let's not forget, we are still Christians, and the Bible will still have you honor your father and mother, whether you have more money than they do. So we're still believers, regardless of how terrible your parents are. So I didn't wake up one day to just meet them. No, I have been, not consciously now, not consciously, but for every good or bad decision, for every decision I made over the years, it has been one of the things that made them realize that this person is an independent person. And I'm not even limiting this to paying your bills only. While I paid a lot of my bills for majorly, it's not because of the bills I picked up only. That one joined, but it is not because there's just a thing. Look, my father is very strict, or was very strict. Now everybody's growing up, but he's still a strict man. So I had a major parental restriction when I was younger. I remember after university, secondary school, I stayed 1 year at home, and I was coordinator of a Christian fellowship I belonged to. I used to lead then. And my father was so strict I couldn't leave the house. One day I was at home, it was a Monday, it was our meeting day. I couldn't go for a meeting, I couldn't ask for permission. I had to tell him that I was going to the cyber cafe to check my results. I wore jeans, normally we dress corporate. I wore jeans, I went for a meeting, check what was going on. It was even a meeting where we invited a guest, and I went back home. You can imagine. So that's kind of father I had. So I broke out of that very early. And I like to tell other people that have parental restrictions now, younger people, that no parents will give their children freedom on a platter of gold. Like, hey, you're free now. Take freedom card. Not going to happen. But why? It's because your parents don't trust you. They don't think that you're able to make good decisions for yourself. They've not seen you make decisions for yourself. So first of all, this is not me telling you that the moment you can move out from your parents' house, move out. Because truly, if your parents have a good place to stay in the city of your choice, please stay in their house. Well, I mean, not really, but stay in their house if you can find a way around this. For some people, for some different reasons, you might have to leave. But what I'm saying really is that it depends on your situation. Don't be quick to move out. So I'm not saying, move out your parents' house. That's not even the definition of maturity and adulthood. For some of you, might have to move out even in the same town because of whatever differences you have and all of that. But moving out is not what I'm saying I did right. Hear me well. I'm saying that I just has shown that I've been independent for a long time. So they were used to me making my own decisions. They were used to me doing things I wanted to do, even if I told them, and respectfully. Do you understand? My parents trust me, trust my decision process, and the same goes for him. Now let's not even include the fact that we were both financially responsible for our different families. He was responsible for his family financially. I was responsible to an extent, not major extent, but I could chip in things. First of all, I was running for myself. That's a big deal. When your parents don't have money, that's a big deal. But you can now even chip into their own, their own lives. Good. But money is not the only factor. Moving out is not the only factor. Generally, it's just the fact that you can make better decisions. I remember one time, we're going to Abraka for a wedding. I was still in school. My mom had gone earlier. I think one of my cousins was getting married, so she went earlier to help the women to cook. And then we got into the car was not starting. I was dressed up, right, that kind of thing. My cousin, I didn't want to go back, so I started praying in tongues, and my daddy started the car again and it started. I was actually muttering. I didn't know he could hear me. When we're coming back from Abraka after the wedding, my mom was now with us, and my dad said, I didn't know that this car, he said in pidgin, I don't know, say this car they hear tongues. Your picking pray for her, he walk. We all laughed about it. That's one out of the numerous times that my dad has seen me. He has seen me manifest the glory of God in my life. He has seen me he has seen people respect me. He has seen, when he came to pick me up my final year, everywhere we went, I was all governor in foreign level. So he got me, I was all governor in foreign level. I was deputy class rep for 5 years. So I got to know a lot of staff, non-teaching members, these kind of things. So everywhere we went, he always said, they always told me, your daughter this, your daughter that. I'm not even joking. I was so, they bamboozled him that day, and it was true. So all of those things already made him realize that, this my daughter is not just. So he has seen my life grow, and this is not just for me, even for Otuke. His parents also, or his mom, his dad is late. His mom also obviously trusts him financially and every other way. She has seen him make thorough decisions for his life. I remember when he was looking for a place to intern as a pharmacist that he couldn't find. He had to travel all the way to Zamfara on his own, with his own money, all of those things. So they've seen our lives work on our own terms. So they are used to us making decisions, and that's the first thing. I see a lot of you younger people, now this is even people in school, maybe your parents even have money or some money. You go to a school like Covenant University. I think it's raining, I hope you can hear it. You go to a school like Covenant University or something like that, then you come back from school and your parents are not woke, they're not in your place, you are staying in your room all day, every day. So your parents don't, even if you are grown, you are doing mighty things, but your parents don't know you. They don't know that mighty part of you. You stay with your parents, you are done with school, you don't pick up any bill. If you are to stay on your own, you probably pay an average of 15,000 naira monthly. That's if you stay in a place that's not even so expensive like Warri. You stay in Warri, maybe 25,000 naira monthly for rent. So imagine that you are staying in your father's house free of charge. The least you can do is pick up a bill. And by pick up a bill, I don't mean buy bread. God forbid batting. No, pick up a bill that everybody will feel. If it's DSTV money monthly for subscription, subscribe DSTV. If it's to pay for gas, they just know that Rachel is in charge of paying gas. Pay gas money. If it's to pay for NEPA bill or fuel gen for a month, like every month you're just dropping maybe 20k to fuel the gen. They are seeing 4 gallons of fuel. I'm saying pick up a major bill that everybody will feel.
People shit on their parents in my DM. I reply simply, are you taking money from them? Yeah, but. I'm like, no, yeah, but. Do not shit on your parents if you're on their fucking payroll. If you're 26 and your parents pay for your Uber, you can't say shit about them. People are out here trying to act like they're somebody. They're like a fucking startup CEO on Instagram, but their mommy's paying for their fucking Uber or their fucking apartment, and they're mad when their parents are like, yo, maybe you should give up on your startup and maybe go to law school. And they're like, fuck you, mom. You don't trust my dreams. You got dreams? Pay for your own fucking dreams.
Don't forget, bills is not the only way. It's a general maturity that your parents must see. They must see that you are making good decisions, that you can now make good decisions for yourself. They can see that you there's a level of independence and maturity you must achieve. You must be able to achieve. That's one of the ways that helped us a lot in achieving this. Because when I told my dad this is what we wanted, it was like, okay. Of course, he made noise, which I would say in the other examples, but this is my first example. I like to hear what you think. It's already a long video. I like to hear what you think, and what kind of wedding did you have? What kind of wedding would you love to have? Have you started working towards it? Don't wait until the 2 months to your wedding or the day you go and you take your spouse to see your parents before you start, In fact, since we started dating, we start saying it that this is the kind of wedding we want to. If that way, we would have gone abroad. We would have had a 15-man wedding abroad, somewhere. Abroad might even be in Kenya. It's abroad. Like, if we had the money we even wanted. But we did the best with what we had, and yeah, it turned out well. It turned out okay. So yeah, I like to hear what you think, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not subscribed. Like the video. Now let me tell you something. When you like a video, if a lot of people like a video after they watch, it tells YouTube that something good is happening here, and it means they will put out the video to other people who don't even know this channel. So that's how the algorithm works. So that's when we say like and comment, engage the video. That's what we really mean, so that YouTube can see it, because it's mission 1,000 subscribers by the end of September. So I'll see you guys in the next video. So guys, thank you for coming. Bye.